actually surprised Teo fought Shakur. I was surprised that Teo took this fight because every time I've ever heard Teo talk about Shakur or Devin, he said those fights don't entertain him. They don't excite him. So I was surprised Teo took the fight, me personally. So the fact that Teo's taking the fight, I mean, he's a person that can use this to garner bigger wins. Like if he beats Shakur, he can easily go get a fight with anyone at 40. Anybody. That division is wide open. I question his ambition though.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
Who's
about his ambition. But for me, Teo,
I question Teo's ambition.
Yeah, but with Teo, it's a money thing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it just makes sense, bro. And also, because they came up together in a way and they've sparred, this is probably a fight that Teo genuinely believes, yo, like, you know what I mean? I could win this and it's another big name, bro. So it's enticing for Teo.
Yeah, but Teo's actions since he's been at 140 has been questionable. You know, he's fought like Sandor Martin, Jermaine Ortiz. He's fought guys who are good fighters, but they're not elite. Whereas you almost know...
And he's not looked great against them either.
Yeah, facts. He's not looked great against them at all. And then he fought Barbosa, another good fighter, but he could have fought Hitchens. You know what I'm saying? He could have fought Hitchens in a unification. I don't know what them man were moving funny. I don't know what happened there. He could have.
But they were buddying up against Haney. They were hugging up in the ring and laughing at Devin Haney. That's what they're doing. I'm not even in your weight class.
Literally. So Teo, he could have fought Keyshawn Davis. He could have fought. He could even fought Boots. Like he didn't. He turned the Boots fight down. So I don't even know, bro. It's questionable.
But Teo knows, yeah. I think he knows deep down, yeah, he ain't that level no more. He knows that. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's a cash-out thing.
Bruv, you see Teofimo Lopez, yeah? Very, very good boxer, yeah, but his whole style is based on his athleticism, innit? Mm-hmm. So his peak was earlier, in my opinion. I think as he gets older, he's just not going to be as good because he relies a lot. He does a lot of things wrong fundamentally, but because he's so athletic, he gets away with it, innit? And as he ages,
mentally, he's quite crap in the ring as well. Like mentally in the.
But so is his dad. So is his dad.
No, his dad's just a shit coach.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like if that man can't, his dad can't coach him through a fight. Like he can win fights when he's on top in the fight. Man, don't see Teo kind of be behind in a fight and manage to kind of.
Yeah, when he's losing, it looks like his dad's panicking as well.
100%. Daniel Dubois syndrome, blood. He's just looking to the corner for his dad. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. The Honduran Dubois, blood. That's what it is.
No, it's a mad one.
What do you man think of the undercard, though? Because I think the undercard is amazing, bro.
Brother, I like Shushu Carrington, bro. Like, I like him, bro.
It's a world title fight, isn't it? This fight's for a world title.
And I just love his style, bro, because he likes to fight in the pocket and he's always entertaining, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So that stylistically, he's a fighter that I like a lot, bruv. Like I've watched all of his fights,
One second.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm very much looking forward to seeing him fight, man. For that reason, man. So yeah, what do you make of the fight, anyways?
The main event or the Shushu Carrington fight?
Shushu.
I think it's a very, very difficult one to call. I'm not gonna lie. It's a very difficult one to call.
What's a difficult one to call?
The Carrington fight.
The Carrington wins comfortably.
Comfortably?
I don't know. Carrington wins comfortably. Carrington, the reason why Carrington wins comfortably is because Carrington will just, and I know you're not going to like this, Rance, but he'll just think the place out, bro. He is for a world title. He don't have to be entertaining.
Shushu loves a tear up, bro. I don't think he's gonna stink the place up.
Nah, bro. I think he's just gonna box off the back foot the whole fight. He could because he can.
So you think that because it's in New York and it's for the title, he's not gonna take the risks that he usually takes?
In certain fights, bro, you have to just look at it from a perspective of, bro. I know he's a ring ambassador as well, so certain men are gonna be like, well, he's a ring ambassador, so he's gonna try and make it entertaining. But at the end of the day, when you're fighting for a world title, it's all about just getting the strap. You know what I'm saying? If you lose in an entertaining fight, has less currency than winning in a boring one. You know what I'm saying? You win today and look good tomorrow. That's what I think. That's what I think's gonna happen. I could be wrong though.
If he tries to fight an entertaining fight,
he's gonna want to entertain, bro.
If he tries to scrap, then I don't know. It's close. If he boxes on the back foot, then fair enough.
Scrap, but I think it's gonna be entertaining, bro.
know. You could be right. I think if he fights, if he fights going forward, he's gonna struggle. That's what I think he's gonna struggle. In my opinion.
He won't be able to go forward because Castro's coming to meet him.
That's it.
Carlos Castro, yeah, Carlos Castro is a one-pace fighter, but we've already seen the blueprint to beat Castro. That's why I'm saying you know where it's like, Arsenal can't break down low blocks, yeah, and they attack meaty. So you can go and play a high line against them or play a certain way and give them opportunities, but really and truly, the easiest way to beat them is what you've seen. Do what you know how to do, what you've seen. Do you know what I'm saying? And if I'm in Shushi Carrington's corner, I'm telling him, bro, just take it, just fight and win the way you know how to win, bro.
And don't get greedy.
Yeah, bro. Like when Carlos Castro fought, what was it? Who was his last fight? Stephen Fulton or something like that.
Yeah.
When he fought Fulton just boxed him, bro. Like he just outboxed him. Like you could stand in the pocket and try to fight him, but you just box him, bro. It's just you don't have to fight this dude. That's what I think, anyway. That's what I think.
I think there'll be spells in that he lets his hands go, but yeah, of course he can be a bit more a bit more calculated in this fight because with them man there, yeah, they're gonna look for you. That's the only way they know how to fight.
Facts.
So I just think stylistically, it's the perfect style for Shushu to look good, bro. Like fighters like him, you kind of want people like where you know where they're gonna be, bro.
Trust me.
Yeah.
So now I think he wins the title, and for him to win it at home, like you said as well, ring ambassador. I think the night is set for him, bro. Honestly, like I think it's a great fight, though.
I think it could be a great fight.
Wow. I just think stylistically, it has to be just because of how they both fight. I can't see him for 12 rounds boxing on the outside and doing the safe thing. Like it just seems proper out of his nature, bro. I've never seen him fight and him just stay on the outside for the whole fight. I've never seen it, bro. At some point, he's in the pocket, bro.
Yeah, I mean, maybe in moments and just being in a fight, you might have to be in the pocket just because you have to hold your feet just to get your opponent's respect. Because to move for 12 rounds is difficult. But I think if your game plan is to stand in the pocket and trade, there's diminishing returns for that. That's what I think.
I think that he can stand in the pocket if he banks rounds. Obviously, it's a world title fight, right? Yeah. So Castro's got to be trying to come forward. We know what he's going to do. First 3-4 rounds, bank the rounds. You know you can win rounds. Don't even think about the fight. Just win the rounds. Once you get a good lead, then you can start. Do you know what I'm saying? Holding your feet a little bit more because now he's got to come to you even more. Everything that he was doing, he's going to try to up the pace, and then you can start to tee off on him. Do you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't be surprised to see it just bank 4 or 5 rounds. And then we can get to entertaining later. And then at least if you do get caught, you've banked rounds, we go back and reverse again. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you pick your moments to be in the pocket, bro.
Alert this weekend, I'll tell you there's a fight where there might be an upset alert, and it's you man's boy still.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I knew you was gonna say that.
You was gonna say that, bro. Yeah. Ortiz is getting punched up, man. Relax,
bro. I'm gonna tell you this now, yeah.
Relax, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this now, yeah.
No.
Every time I've ever seen Jermaine Ortiz fight, bro, you can't put a price on level of opponent, bro. He's almost like he's fought Lomachenko, he's fought Teofimo Lopez, and he's given a great account of himself. Those fighters just had a little bit extra. Maybe Keyshawn might have a little bit extra, but it wouldn't surprise me if Jermaine Ortiz, because I think this is Keyshawn's first or second fight at 140. I think this might be the first time we see Keyshawn in a bit of trouble. I'll be honest with you, bro. Jermaine Ortiz ain't an easy style to get around.
I somewhat agree, and for me, it's Keyshawn's lack of focus that makes me. I'm worried about Keyshawn because of Keyshawn. I'm not even necessarily worried about Keyshawn because of Ortiz. Do you know what I'm saying? If Keyshawn has just been in the gym focused, then I wouldn't have these concerns. But I always, since I've been seeing man turning up and partying and doing the Adrian Broner impression, since then I've been like, okay, when you come up against the next elite fighter, argument about whether Ortiz is elite, but very, very tough to beat, very difficult to beat, then I'm like, we got to see how this translates and if you're still at that level, because when you're at this level of boxing, especially as a smaller guy, all of that drinking, all of that partying, all of them things weigh on your body. Do you know what I'm saying? And Keyshawn, for me, he's a fighter that not relies on athleticism in the same way that Teo does, but he's explosive, he's athletic, he's in and out. Anything that's going to slow that down too early in his career, I don't like the look of. Do you know what I'm saying? A prime Keyshawn might be a man that we never see hit his prime because of discipline. Do you know what I'm saying?
There's so many question marks that I don't know about Keyshawn that we're gonna find out in this fight. And we do know about Ortiz. Now, the one thing about Ortiz that we do know is he's going to make it a tough fight. He's going to make it hard for you to win. He can box at a very, very high level. But sometimes, similar to what we saw with Andy Cruz, he gets a little bit carried away with his defense. Sometimes he gets a little bit overwhelmed by especially against Lomachenko. It was the championship rounds where Lomachenko was able to flick the gear, Ortiz wasn't.
Yeah.
And in essence, Teofimo Lopez kind of done the same thing. I think Teofimo Lopez won the championship rounds as well. But I don't know if Keyshawn can. Keyshawn's the favourite still for me. But if there is a fight that I think there may be a chance of an upset, I would not be surprised if we're watching this fight 7-8 rounds and Jermaine Ortiz is just banking rounds. And Keyshawn just doesn't get the game plan right. There's a chance. I don't know, bro. I'm not.
I think because of the gym that he's in, I don't think there's a chance of them not getting the game plan right. I'll be honest.
Hasn't he moved gym or switched trainers?
He's with Shakur, bruv, and Shakur's granddad, and that he's in the gym with him, exactly. With Zay, with Ray Ford. He's with them, man. He's cool. That's the gym he's in. Because he's in that gym, I ain't worried about him. When I heard
there's a level of sometimes being too familiar in a gym and being too comfortable is what, bro. I
hear that, but I've also heard the saying that if you're the best in the gym, then change gyms. That's what that man was saying, and he ain't the best in the gym. You know what I mean? He's got some serious fighters in that gym. If you're sparring with Ray and you're sparring with Shakur, that's good sparring, bro.
Facts.
You know what I mean? That shit, that bruv, iron sharpens iron, bro. Like, there's really not a better place he could be if he's not with Bowman. For me. And he's a happy fighter. So he's happy, he's focused, and he's with people that don't fuck about. Like, these men really train. Ray Ford really trains. Shakur really trains.
Everything you're saying is right. Everything you're saying is right, bro. Everything you're saying is right. I'm just saying, if you're looking at the ingredients that you need to potentially have a difficult fight, in terms of a style that you're coming up against, Jermaine Ortiz ticks those boxes. But
I think that's irrespective of what Keyshawn turns up, because Ortiz is a switch hitter. He's awkward. He's a big guy as well at that weight. It's not an easy fight anyway.
Facts.
Regardless, even if Keyshawn is at his best, it won't be an easy fight. But I think he beats him. But it won't be easy. Like fighters like him, you can never have an easy fight against him. Loma didn't have an easy fight.
Yeah.
Nope, not at all. Ortiz is a good fighter, bro. And I think Ortiz is coming off a good win as well. His last fight, I think he won. I don't remember who he beat, but I remember it was on an undercard that I remember watching. I can't even remember. But yeah, he's a good fighter. That's where I think there's a potential banana skin. But fight of the night, I think it's gonna be Adames versus Amon Williams.
I'm gassed for that fight,
bro. That's gonna be the best fight of the card.
I really like Carlos Adames. A lot of people don't like him. I really like him.
He's a dog.
Yeah, I really like. Obviously, it's my style of boxing, innit? I know you man don't like that, but
not really. No.
It's not that I don't like it.
I can appreciate that style. It's just not my favorite.
Yeah,
it works for some fighters, bro. Like some fighters, they do that style very, very well. Adames, for me, I've seen chinks. I think a lot of people, including you, kind of are giving him he deserves credit because since he's been at 160, he's been damn near flawless. But because he looked so good against Hamza Shiraz, people are like, yeah, no, this guy's that. And for me, I just will never forget when he was at 54 and he got stopped against Teixeira. I'll just never forget that. So for me, I think if I'm a Williams, I'm going to try and stick it on this guy, bro. Try to stick it on this guy and try and knock this guy out. I think this fight is two guys that's going to come forward and try and attack. And that's why this is going to be fight of the night, bro.
Yeah.